out on the West Coast trying to make a buck. Things didn't work out. I was down on my luck. Got tired of running and bumming around, so I started thumbing back toward my hometown. Made a lot of miles the first 2 days and figured to be home in a week if my luck held out this way. But the third night I got stranded way out of town at a cold, lonely crossroad. The rain was a-pouring down. I was hungry and freezing, done caught me a chill, and the lights of a big semi topped that hill. Lord, I was sure glad to hear them air brakes come on. I climbed in that cab where I knew it'd be warm, and at the wheel sat a big man. He weighed about 210. Stuck out his hand and said with a grin, "Big Joe's the name." I told him mine. He said the name of my rig is Phantom 309. Well, I asked him why he called this rig such a name. He said, "Son, this old Mac can put 'em all to shame. There ain't a driver or a rig running any line that see nothing but taillights. Phantom 309. Well, we talked and rode along better part of the night, and the lights of a truck stop came in sight. He said, "I'm sorry, son, this is as far as I go. I gotta make a turn just on up the road." Well, he tossed me a dime as he put her in low and said, "Have yourself a hot cup, old Big Joe." Then Joe and his big rig roared out into the night. In nothing flat, he was clean out of sight. Well, I went inside and ordered me a cup. Told the waiter, Big Joe was setting me up. You could hear a pin drop. Got deathly quiet. The waiter's face turned kind of white. "Well, did I say something wrong?" I said with a halfway grin. He said, "No, this happens every now and then. Every driver in here knows Big Joe." Well, son, let me tell you what happened about 10 years ago at the crossroads tonight where you flagged them down. There was a busload of kids coming from town. They were right in the middle when Big Joe topped that hill. Could have been slaughtered, but he turned his wheels. Well, Joe lost control, went into a skid, gave his life, saved that bunch of kids. And there at that crossroad was the end of the line for Big Joe and Phantom 309. But every now and then, some hiker will come by, and like you, Big Joe will give a ride. But here, have another cup. Forget about the dime. Keep it as a souvenir from Big Joe and Phantom 309.